Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Kizzy, this is Coffee, and we're Disney's Classic. And this afternoon, we are at Epcot for Festival of the Holidays. So settle down, find somewhere warm to sit, and let's go and have fun at Epcot. Okay, we had a late night last night, so we're taking it slow today, we're taking it easy, but the first order of business now that we're here is we are going to go and get a map to do the Olaf scavenger hunt, which I believe is $11.99 before any discounts. So let's go ahead on in and get one of those, and then we can start our afternoon. So with my discount, that wound up being $10.21, and I saved $2.40 with my annual pass holder discount.
Before we get stuck in looking for Mr. Olaf, let's get a free drink in Club Cool. It's next to the Connections shop in the hub area, so if I see anything pretty as we walk around there, I will also try and grab a shot of it to share with you.
This one's the Madagascar one. It's kind of mango-y. It's a bit like having two shots. It's just enough. So, got our map. I've just had a sneaky little drink, free, from Coca-Cola. Thank you, guys. And I think we're going to head to Communicore Hall first of all, because it's on here. And then we're going to go anti-clockwise around the World Showcase and see if we can find all the Olafs. I believe there are some new locations this year, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it might be a little bit harder than previous years. First Olaf found, he's just behind me on the corner of the roof there. He was very easy, actually. Easiest I think I've ever done for the first one. So I'll get his sticker on here and we'll make our way to the World Showcase. I am slightly concerned it's going to rain. It's quite muggy today. It feels, it is about 24, but it feels a lot hotter than that. And it's got that kind of sticks to feel about it. So it's quite heavy, and the clouds are a bit pearly as well. So fingers crossed it won't rain, because I will get soaked. I don't have a brolly or a poncho today. Okay. Pit stop on the way around to the World Showcase. Communicore Hall has different things depending on the different festivals, and today it is a cookie station. It has been called the Experimental Prototype Cookies of Tomorrow, so Epcot cookies. So let's go in and have a look at this bakery of delights. I may or may not get something, I don't know. It's a bit early in the day for me for cookies, I think. I might get something as a treat to take home later, but it looks like a little winter wonderland, so let's go inside and have a look. So Spaceship Earth in gingerbread form is back. The numbers here indicate when it's going to start performing again. This year it's got a sparkle to it, which I really like, actually. We were here when it opened last year. We were here the hour and the minute that it opened. Oh, this year it's got China on it. I think it might have all the different pavilions. It's so cute. Yes, it has. It's got all the different pavilions printed on it. If I get close enough. So it'll start doing the music any second. Turns out you can meet the real Santa Claus here. Looks like he's doing a therapy session with an elf at the moment. They're very intense. Oh, these ears are cute. They match the sweater that Figment wears every year in his ride. In every scene you see Figment on the ride, he will be wearing a little blue sweater. And right here we have a copy of Figment's sweater. If you feel like you need to dress up as Figment for Christmas, you can do it. Okay, we've arrived at Canada, which is looking super festive. I've got absolutely no idea where Olaf is, so let's have a look around. So anyone can come down this path. You don't have to be going to the steakhouse. And it's a really nice, quiet, sometimes shady spot. But it's very peaceful. It's very away from people. So as well as leading down to the restaurant, it brings you down to Canada Far and Wide, which is a film about Canada. I think it's quite old, but it's got AC, so if it's a hot day, it's worth a try. And there is Mr. Olaf. So he was in Victoria Gardens, sort of, but he was on the other side of a hedge. So we were just down on the other side of that hedge filming. So he's down there in the water, or next to the water. Okay, Olaf discovered in Canada. Apparently he's super hard to find, and it's only because I glanced over, but I just had a chat with some lovely Americans who've been looking for him for a really long time. So Olaf with gingerbread in Canada has been ticked off, so we are going to head now to the United Kingdom. Happily, it's not a very long walk.
Yeah, let's go. Where you guys
It's
going?
pretty, but there's nothing in it at the moment. UK is just there. And that's where we're heading. Do you know what's funny? This was where we peaked, I think, culturally, apparently. And then jumped from here to the Spice Girls, which wasn't setting a high bar. It's basically the Beatles, Monty Python and Doctor Who.
This one does come on, actually.
So Turkish delight from home. $3.99. Terry's mint orange, which is my absolute favourite thing in the world. It's $12.99 in here. They're like £2 at home. So as much as I would love one of these right now, no.
Okay, we're just heading into Cherry Tree Lane now, which is where Mary Poppins fans can feast their eyes on merch dedicated just to her.
I have to say, as elves on the shelves go, this poor little guy is facially challenged. So I was just starting to wonder where the heck Olaf was, and I found him by accident. I was just putting Poppy back in her bag, and I looked up and saw him. So let's go and find him properly. About an hour in and I've only found 3 so far, so I need to pick the pace up. I am dawdling somewhat today. Having a head cold will do that for you. So I've accidentally been following another vlogger today. I don't know who she is. She seems delightful. She is so polished and so charming and so lovely and so fluffy. Guys, that's never going to be me. I'm going to just tell it like it is, unfortunately. I think it's the British in me. I woke up with a horrible head cold. Lesson learned. Get heavy with the hand gel when you're at Disney World. I didn't bring any out with me for the party last night. Now I've got a head cold that will floor a gorilla, but we press on and it's absolutely fine. We're still going to have a good time. There he is, up in the corner.
You were 30. I'm 30.
I would really, really love one of these in my front garden. Maybe not this size. I actually looked online to see if you could buy one. You can't. Well, unless you've got some kind of amazing concierge that I don't know about. I couldn't buy one. This was arguably faster than a fast pass. I just walked straight around the corner and then loading people on.
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way.
Hey guys, the food
So I haven't been on Remy for literally years, but I thought they've got single rider now, and also it's 2D instead of 3D, and sometimes 3D makes me a bit like nauseous. I don't know why, or I can't see it very well. So I just popped on single rider there. The ride did break down before I got on, and it did break down while I was on, but still, it did not mean a 55-minute wait. With single rider, I'd say probably you're going to wait 10 minutes instead of whatever the normal wait time is. So definitely try it. It's definitely an easier watch now that it's 2D and not 3D. But to be fair, it did still make me feel really sick. I don't know what it is. There's just something about the way my brain works that when you get the illusion of falling and all of, I just can't. I can't do it. But it's a really, really cute ride though. So definitely.
To see with shepherds playing flutes and drums. Yeah. After the mass, they go home for le réveillon. The big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time,
France was charming, but those Olafs are not going to find themselves, so we need to move. I just stopped for a quick water break, just to sit down for 2 seconds. Onward and upwards. We've got 2 hours until Frozen, because I have a lightning lane for that one today. But the pace I've been going, I've only got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 out of about 12 Olafs at the moment, so I need to really hurry up a little bit now. So next stop is going to be Morocco and Glimmering Kitchen. So let's go and find those. Okay, we're at the holiday kitchen and we can see him on the top there with a dreidel. Let me just get a bit close.
After lighting the candles, the book, which is Yiddish for grandmother, of the family I was staying with came to me. She said,
Found him. He's on top of the sweets. Sweets and soups. And he's got some kind of plant with him. I'm going to say maybe cinnamon, but I'm probably wrong. I'm just guessing. I'm such a moron. It's olives. I don't know why I thought it looked like rosemary or something, but it's olives. Okay, heading into the American pavilion now. Let's see if we can't find an Olaf.
Sorry.
That was quick. He's on the roof of the carol. So they're currently setting up the Candlelight Processional, which is a traditional Epcot show. And it features invited school groups and other choirs to come and perform. And then they have readings from celebrities. It's incredibly popular. You can get access with dining package, which gives you preferential seating. Or, like some of the really hardcore fans down here, you can start lining up 3 hours before a show to be able to get a seat. There is a possibility you can watch from the back as well. I haven't actually seen a Candlelight Processional, but I hear that they are absolutely amazing and well worth lining up for or buying the dining package for. I was so busy looking at people lining up, I nearly walked past our next Olaf. There he is with some magenta. Ice cream. It makes me hungry. Little patch of grass for service doggies there. Into Germany. This is by far the best smelling land. It smells like sugar all over. It's delicious.
We're gonna stop at a restaurant.
And there is Mr. Olaf above the teddy bear shop with candy canes. We find ourselves in China. Let's go look for Mr. Olaf. this time of the year, China Pavilion is lovely. It's very tranquil. Sometimes in summer it's a bit manic with people crawling all over it. But in sort of Christmas, late wintry type time, it's just lovely. That was a hard one. He's round by where it's being prepared. There he is, on the hill, with the little reindeer. Actually, it's a very far hill. Okay, gang, we've only got one more to go, Mexico, and we're actually ahead of schedule. I will come back to Norway in a little bit for the not fast pass, for the lightning lane. For now, though, let's go over to Mexico and complete our little collection. So we'll be looking at the sights and sounds. I nearly missed him. There he is up there. The poinsettia.
And that's all the stickers. We have found all the Olafs for this hunt, so I will redeem the prize later on.
I think I'm going to try the Lomi Lomi salmon, see what that is. I have no idea what Lomi Lomi salmon is, other than it's salmon. And I don't know how big the portion is, but we're going to go and get some. So it turns out the salmon is this sort of shot glass size portion of, I'm sure there's some salmon in there, mainly as chopped vegetables with some sauce and then some crisps on the top. So I will try it and let you know my thoughts. So essentially it's cucumber, tomato and a bit of salmon with a sort of sort of like a mayonnaise on it. I think it's maybe some dill or something. Portion-wise, it's about as much as you put in a sandwich, I think. If you're having a decent-sized sandwich. It's tasty, but it is very much a small snack. It's like maybe 5 or 6 spoons. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it, but for $6 you probably want to get something a bit bigger if you're hungry.
Okay, snack time's over, so let's head back over to Mexico and maybe go onto the ride there. After that, I think we'll wander over for our lightning lane on Frozen.
Caballeros, twinkling, caballeros.
Sadly, after a really long wait all day and planning this for like literally weeks, I booked the lightning lanes ages ago, the ride's gone down and they don't know when it's going to be back up, so they've cancelled the lightning lanes for everyone and they've said you get a token essentially on your account. You can come back later if the ride is open and just go straight on, or you can use it for anything else. So I am going to head back the way we were going to go anyway, and I'm going to go over towards Glimmering Greenhouses over at Living with the Land, and maybe some spaceship there. But let's go see what we can see, but let's go and look at some Christmas decorations as well as we make our way towards Spaceship Earth.
Glimmering greenhouse time now. I'm living with the land.
I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. I will literally never get tired of Glimmering Greenhouses, and by using Lightning Lane we saved a 40-minute line up, a 40-minute wait, so that was a good saving. Let's go and find some more sparkly things to look at. Let's make our way to Communicore shop now. You can see the hall is currently mirroring Spaceship Earth, as always. Whatever Spaceship Earth is doing, Communicore Hall is doing the same. But we need to go and collect our prize for finding all the Olafs. So I don't even know what the prizes were, I didn't ask. So let's go and find out and pick something. This year's prizes are frozen plates. They look like they're plastic, but this is great because I needed to find an Anna souvenir and now I've got one that's pretty unique. Well, it's only unique if you've done the Olaf hunt, obviously, but you can't buy it.
And here is the one I picked. It's actually really solid. I think the prizes for these scavenger hunts have been getting so much better in the last year. They actually last and they're actually useful, which is fantastic. Spaceship Earth had a bit of a facelift in 2025, so let's jump on and see if it smells any fresher. Not that it was bad before. Nothing materials changed inside, but it just got a good clean and little broken bits fixed.
This is Spaceship Earth Control. Welcome aboard. On the map in front of you, please show us...
Here, in this hostile world, is where our story begins.
That, friends, is where we're going to end this vlog for today. Thank you so much for sticking with us through this journey. I have felt like a boo-boo's been eating my brain all day. So the life lesson there is use hand gel and you won't get a cold while you're on holiday.
We got so much done today, even though I was battling a bit of a heavy cold. Highlight of the day was Glimmering Greenhouses and all the decorations and the lights after dark. It is always stunning at night during Christmas. Lesson or tip of the day, be prepared to pivot plans. Even though I booked Frozen a long way in advance, the ride went down and we had to change plans. Try not to have all your hopes pinned on one thing. It can be disappointing, but try not to. How much did today cost? Today was not an expensive day compared to some, with hotel, groceries and annual pass entry, the scavenger hunt and just one snack. The total is on the screen now. If you enjoyed the vlog today, we are back with our final vlog for this trip next week. This time we will be at Hollywood Studios. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us find new Disney friends just like you and grow our community together.
We wish you were here, but until you can be, have a magical day.